Alrighty, gang. Well, guess what? Joining us today on our blog is the one and only Regina Belle.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Listen, you just completed an interview with us on air. We enjoyed it immensely. We're going to recap that just briefly for our audience. She's in the area promoting her new CD. What's the name of the new CD?
Higher. And I believe that this CD has taken us a bit higher from the last CD, Love Forever Shines. I'm so glad at what God is doing in my life, and I try to exemplify that through my music.
Well, you do a great job. Speaking of which, she is also minister of music at her church. How do you do that?
We make it up as we go. It's huge responsibility. It's praise and worship leader, minister of music, choir director.
And your pastor's your hubby.
Yeah, that's right. That's my hubby.
Yeah.
And John Sidney Battle, and at New Shield of Faith Christian Ministries in Atlanta, Georgia. And we keep it rocking, you know. But God gives us the strength and the power to do everything that we need to do to help folks. So
that's great. The new single, Make an Example.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Wow. Written for me by Prince, Micah Stampley.
Oh, really?
Did you know he was a Prince?
No, I didn't know Micah Stampley. I know Mike. I didn't know he was a Prince.
Yes, he's a Prince, and he and his wife Heidi wrote the song for me in like 15 minutes. I'm so jealous because my skills haven't gotten that good.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
awesome.
so they wrote the song for me. Came to the studio in Houston, Texas, and actually sang it there at the studio. And when I tell you, we were having church on just the demo, and then he was so gracious in allowing me to do the song, but also producing the song for me. He didn't keep it for himself.
That's great. Now, what was your personal connection with that song?
In 2009, I suffered a brain tumor and had gone through so much, 10 months of rehabilitation and not hearing from God, you know, kind of like the book of Malachi.
Yeah.
And, you know, God was with me, but he wasn't talking to me, and I had a lot of questions, you know. But then when I got ready to go back to work, just a small voice said to me that, you know, now when you sing God is good, you know, it's going to pack a powerful punch for you.
Wow.
It's going to mean something different. So I asked the Lord to use me, use this situation I just went through, and make an example out of me. Don't allow this to just be hidden in my closet because it can't help anybody there.
Well, listen, I tell you what, it has been a blessing, and already it's rising up the charts at a phenomenal rate, and we encourage everyone to go out and get your copy of Higher. Thank you. See, we have our little producer there. That's the new CD by Regina Belle. Support the ministry, support this icon of music and gospel music as she goes now into a whole new season of her life and her ministry. Yes, indeed. Regina, we love you. We appreciate you coming by.
Thank you for having me.
I'm going to give you a big old hug. And, yeah, I know, eat your heart out. We'll be back the next time with another guest on our blog.